Burano Lace, A Mermaid Menage by Giselle Renarde. Read by Giselle Renarde. From Milan to Venezia, Polo and I spent most of our honeymoon flitting about northern Italy. It was a lovely time. Polo was born in Italia, so he was already familiar with the country's conventions. Wonderful to have a husband who could serve as translator as well. My own attempt to learn the language seemed a success until we arrived in Italy. Everybody spoke a mile a minute. I was able to catch the odd word, but never keep up with a conversation. Thank God for my Polo. As the final days of our perfect vacation approached, we decided to take a little excursion out to Burano. I'd seen a brief snippet about the island on a travel program, and I couldn't believe it was as quaint as the travel guide claimed. Burano eradicated my skepticism. The car-free island just north of Venice took me back in time. Without cars to contend with, the atmosphere seemed more human than in big cities. The houses were tremendous. Though tightly packed into narrow streets, all were painted in cheery shades of blue, green, yellow, red, and on and on. I'd never seen such brightly colored homes. The residents had a brightness about them, too. Their eyes sparkled with old-world knowledge. They exuded pride in their preserved culture. As Polo and I walked hand in hand beside one of the island's canals, I realized my husband's gaze had fallen on a pretty young thing sitting with 3 older women outside a peach-colored house. A surge of jealousy ran through my veins. How could my newlywed husband spend our honeymoon looking at other women? I squeezed his hand. Pulling away from me, he cried, "What was that for?" "You think I didn't notice you ogling that girl over there?" I asked, setting my closed fist against my hip. It was our honeymoon. He should have been looking at me. Polo threw his head back in a fit of laughter. "You have the wrong end of the stick, my love. They're lace makers, those women over there. Look at that. They're busy making authentic Burano lace." So they were. And just the artisans I'd come to the island to see. I took Polo's hand in mine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?